Side lying Sims position, with the upper leg flexed at the knee and the hip. To avoid contamination, drape the anal area. Use pillows for support if necessary. Apply gloves and clean the labia and the urinary meatus, working from the clitoris toward the anus. Refer to the video skill, Performing Perineal Care for the Female Patient.
All right, friends, I just finished practicing the female Foley catheter and I'm feeling good about it. I've done it twice, once with the video, once by myself. I had a couple of spills, which lets me know that that would have been an automatic sterile field is no longer sterile. So I'm trying to remember to attach the syringe to the port before, and like, I think when I was opening the jelly or the pre-soaked swabs, I tilted it upside down. So anyway, so I'm just kind of figuring some things out, working out some of the kinks. I have like towels here to kind of like act as legs, so I can tell the patient, you know, to get in kind of like a froggy style. And then I had it sitting like this. And then I had like a paper to cover up, you know, they want you to cover up the abdomen, and then put like a pad down here or something like that. So yeah, I'm working on it. I was feeling super anxious, but I'm feeling better. I'm not saying I'm a pro at it, but I am feeling better about it. And then I will practice the male one, but I think I just want to get down like one skill at a time. So yeah, that's what I have going on right now. I may practice injections. And yeah, I may practice injections and maybe doing IVs. I think that's what that is. One tip that Professor Landis said is, like I said in the other videos, make sure you get out and practice your kit. And like if you use a if you use a syringe, just fill it up with water, and then if you're practicing your insulin and you're doing the cloudy insulin, you know, fill it with like water and lemon juice. So don't be scared to use your lab kit.
Or doesn't recognize it, so maybe I just think I messed up and I didn't. We'll see.
Okay, good morning, you guys. I've just left the gym. I did abs today. I sat in the sauna for 10 minutes. I'm really trying to preserve this silk press, but I don't want it to interfere with my fitness routine. So I looked up some videos online to see how other people are doing it. So they suggest split your hair so that way your scalp can get more air, and then get like a moisture wicking headband. I did not find one, so I'm using this compression sock to keep my hair down. Well, to keep my edges kind of pulled and straight. And then yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I am probably gonna drive with the windows down to kind of cool me down a little bit. A bit of my hair has already started reverting because literally the day after that I pressed it, it rained, and I had my hood on, but it was like fabric, so it didn't really shield me. And then yesterday I worked out, did the same hairstyle, worked out. But like I said, I don't want it to hinder me from doing my workout. I was just gonna do cardio today. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick to what I said. I'm doing abs for the month of March. I'm probably gonna tack on another month or so, but I want to stick to my guns. So I'm gonna take it down at work and see what we're working with, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we get there. Good morning, you guys. Okay, you guys, we are at my job in the parking lot. Let me scoot back so I can see what I'm doing. Take these down. I only have one. Okay, I guess I only have one. There. And I just did little bantu knots. Oh, cute. Okay. The curls are cute. I feel like I need to like flip my head and shake it, but I don't have enough room in here. So I guess just let me do this in here. But yeah. Ah, that smells so good. I always get super nervous when I straighten my hair because I used to be so addicted to the flat iron, like to my detriment in high school. And sometimes I worry like, okay, if I straighten my hair, am I gonna go back down that road again? Because when I tell you I was addicted to straightening my hair, I was addicted to straightening my hair. My hair used to be so thick and so long, and then I started straightening it, just straightening. Like, it was just addicting, like dang near almost every day. Up until a certain point when I started getting sew-ins, because I started getting a sew-in for prom. And so I kept it up. And then when I started transitioning, like my senior year, like anytime my hair would grow an inch, I would cut the perm off when I started transitioning into natural. But yeah, guys, your girl used to be so addicted to the flat iron. So now I'm just like, I rarely straighten my hair, because I'm so nervous I'm gonna go back to my old ways of like just straightening it every day. And then on top of that, like I like wearing my hair natural because I don't like to, like, I don't like the anxiety of like, is it gonna rain today? Am I gonna be caught in the rain? I can't sweat too much. That's another thing too. When I used to have a perm, is like I used to just, well, when I got older, when I was a kid, I wasn't really that conscious about it. But when I started getting older, I'm like, oh, I can't sweat too much in gym class because it's going to poof up my hair and it'll look crazy for the rest of the day. And, you know, just being caught in the rain, having to pull the jacket over, like, I'm so sick of that. So sick of that. But like when it rains and I wear my natural hair, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting some moisture for my hair. Like, I love it. That's why I crack up at that meme that's like, oh gosh, I think it was like a TikTok a couple years ago where it was like, I'm scared of a natural girl. She ain't scared of nothing. Absolutely not. I'm not scared of any rain when I have my curly hair. Yeah, guys, I'm just chatting now. But yeah, we're getting ready to go into work today. Hopefully it's not a shift like how it was on Friday, because Friday was just, I always try to keep a positive attitude, because I feel like because I prayed to be in labor and delivery for so long, I feel guilty for complaining, because I know that this is what God gave me and this is what I prayed for. So like, I'm like, I feel on edge, like, oh, like this is a lot. Like, this is really like making me like angry. But then it's also like, this is what you prayed for, and you pray for God to give you a position in labor and delivery, women's health, whatever, and you have it. And so I do feel guilty, and I know it's healthy. Like, it's human to, you know, complain about certain things, but man, some days I'm just like, hoo-wee. I don't know if I'll put that clip in there where I was talking about after work on Friday or not. But, yeah, guys, I'm just talking now. Let me go ahead and get off of here. Okay, you guys, I just finished my workout. And today I did abs and cycling. The one that's like, I don't know, kind of low. So I'm really trying to target my belly fat. Ooh, it's hot in here. So now I'm gonna go home and I think I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my daughter's hair, which I know is going to be a task because she has thick hair and she hates for it to get done. And I don't personally like doing it either, but I'm a mom and that's what I gotta do so she doesn't look disheveled. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I think while I'm doing her hair, I'm gonna listen to some simple nursing videos. I looked in the D443 health assessment Facebook groups and looked to see what everybody used to pass. And a lot of people were saying that they used Veronica's study guide, Mackenzie's PowerPoints, and they listened to the simple nursing videos, which I already have a membership to. I can leave a discount code, which is also affiliate link down below, so you can get 10% off. For those of you guys that don't know, simple nursing is what got me through pharmacology when I was struggling for 4 weeks. Okay, struggling, fumbling. I watched those videos along with Level Up RN, but I just like Nurse Mike's personality a little bit more, and his songs kind of helped me remember the drugs and everything a little bit more. So I'm gonna listen to those because that's what people are saying that they use. And then they also use you have to do the EAQs to proficient. Yesterday while I was studying, I think I got through two chapters and 3 shadow health. So the orientation, Tina Jones, and then Rachel Adler. So I got through those yesterday. Ooh, I'm sweating. Let me go ahead and turn this car on. Yeah, because it is hot. Yeah, so I did that yesterday. My hair is... Okay, you guys, I am probably 4 hours into doing her hair, refreshed it, doing cornrows and then braids doing the back. I'm doing them kind of small so that way the style can last longer and she can get more wear out of it and I can get more time in between having to do her hair. But now I'm gonna take a break, get something to eat, drink some water, and then let her walk around for a little bit.
Well, Phaedra took issue with how you all came at her for the way
Okay, you guys, so I've left the gym and now I'm in the parking lot at my job. It is my weekend to work, so I'll be working Saturday, Sunday. And I tell you, this rotation of every third weekend, I feel like just flies by. I feel like I literally just worked the weekend. But, you know, that's just what happens when you're on, like, rotating weekends. At the gym today, I did 30 minutes of cycling. Because like I told you guys in my other videos, I'm really trying to target my core and that lower belly fat area. So I'm thinking if I do cycling, it'll kind of like, you know, work that down there. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that today is going to be chill vibes because Normally, the weekends are pretty chill, but because our hospital's been so busy and, you know, it's a new hospital or whatever, it has felt like a weekday. And I used to enjoy working the weekends, but then I was like, if this feels like a weekday, like there's supposed to be like a break on the weekends, but it hasn't felt like that. And then we have scheduled stuff, and so we're really trying to push to like not have scheduled stuff on the weekends because, you know, there's less staff and people don't want to come in, and we kind of just want a break from the weekday. Like, is that too much to ask, not to have stuff like scheduled on the weekends so that way the staff can have like a breather, or for those of us that are at school so we can study? Is that too much to ask for? Oh, anyway, guys, it is 6:45, so I probably need to get going. But like I said, I hope today is chill vibes. I hope I can get some studying done, maybe finish my BLS. I got the like online portion done, but now I need to do like the actual mannequin. So I'm going to try to do that during my shift today. If not, when my relief comes, I'm going to clock out, then clock in under education and try to go do the mannequin downstairs when it's 7:30 tonight. When I did this 2 years ago, oh my gosh, it took me forever. I was downstairs in our basement for over 2 hours on Memorial Day. I will never forget it, because I was like, oh, you know, I'll work Memorial Day. It's like holiday pay or whatever, and then I'll go down. This is when I was still an admin, but I was transitioning into a PCT, so I needed to have my BLS. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll just knock this out. Down there for 2 hours doing CPR, BLS, whatever. Nobody told me that the mannequin was broke, okay? And that you had to like literally have the head of the mannequin off the table for the air to come through. So when I was telling like my boss and like my managers and stuff, they were like, oh yeah, that mannequin's broke. I'm like, why did anybody say anything to me? I was literally down there sweating in that basement trying to complete that BLS. And then there's like a window, and I'm like, I wonder if there's people in there watching me just laughing at me, because it's like, this girl cannot get it, and why is this taking so long? Oh my gosh, that was so much. But yeah, guys, let me get going. I will see you guys later. Hopefully we have a good day. Guys, I just finished my BLS, and it did not take me 2 hours. It only took me about 30-ish minutes. I had a little bit of a hard time with the infant CPR, but I did it and I felt great. I'm still sweating, but it didn't take me 2 hours, which means that I am improving. Oh my gosh, this makes me feel so much more confident in my CPR as of